So this video is going to be about Ellen DeGeneres and her DJ Steven tWitch boss because he died last week and his entire death was completely scripted. But before I break that down, let's talk about Ellen DeGeneres because if you guys don't know, Ellen was one of the first celebrities to date her own gender publicly in the mainstream media. And she really pushed that agenda a lot. And that's one of the nastiest agendas that celebrities push because almost every single celebrity has some sort of picture where they're promoting the idea of being with the same gender. And this is one of the biggest sins that you can possibly do because it goes against the natural order that God created for us. There's many reasons why they promote this agenda so much, but one that I want to mention real quick is the fact that people that date their same gender won't be able to have kids and they'll have hormone problems. And if a lot of people start dating the same gender, less people will be having kids. And many people don't think about it that way. And part of the New World Order is lowering the population so that they can have easier control over everyone. So to sum it up, just know that there's many reasons why it's wrong to date someone the same gender as you. And Ellen DeGeneres was one of the first celebrities that really pushed that agenda. And everyone just lets her get away with it. You know, the fact that so many celebrities are openly dating within their gender shows how desensitized people are nowadays. People's morals are not how they used to be, and it's due to celebrities and people indulging in sin. So Ellen DeGeneres has a very old character that's a man named Henry David Thoreau. So the fact that Ellen dates many women and she also cuts her hair short like a man because her base character is literally a man named Henry David Thoreau, and Henry was a philosopher and poet from the 1800s. So this should show you that celebrities are not real humans. They're actually fallen angels that are infiltrating as humans and pushing many agendas on us to get us to sin as much as possible so that our souls will be nasty and filthy and they won't be pure. And if your soul is not pure, you won't be accepted into the kingdom of heaven with God. So that's why every single thing that celebrities do goes completely against God and the natural order that God created. So here's some more side-by-side comparisons of Ellen DeGeneres and Henry Thoreau. These two characters look so much alike. They even edited a colored version of this black and white photo of Henry so that you guys can see him in color because back then all the pictures were in black and white. And when you see him in color, he looks even more like Ellen. You know, his eyes are exactly the same as Ellen's. So this one is really easy to see. And Ellen does have more male characters that are alive right now as well. But I'll talk about that in a separate video. So not only do these two characters look extremely similar, which is not a coincidence, by the way, because what are the chances that a female celebrity that is alive right now in 2022 looks exactly like this male celebrity from the 1800s? There's no other possible explanation other than the fact that these are demons playing these characters and creating these fake vessels, and they're not creative. When they create these vessels, they're getting inspiration from an old celebrity that they already made, and they're just recycling that same character and tweaking a couple of features and presenting it as if it's a new celebrity. And most people in today's day and age are not consciously aware, so they take advantage of that and they know that nobody would even notice this. But if you're consciously aware and you're watching this video and you're looking at these side-by-side comparisons, you will know that something's going on here because not only do these two characters look extremely similar, but they even have the same gematria. So Henry Thoreau equals 68 and Ellen DeGeneres also equals 68. So again, the chances of this happening is 1 in a million. So now let's talk about her DJ that died recently because he's another fake character that is based off of Mos Def, which is an old rapper. And in this side-by-side comparison, Mos Def and Steven tWitch look exactly the same. This one is very easy to see. And a big similarity is the fact that they both wear fedoras a lot, which is not a common thing, especially in today's day and age. And Mos Def does a lot of symbolism in plain sight. You know, right here, he's doing the horns right in front of our face. You know, nowadays they're more blatant with the symbolism because they know that people are not consciously aware. So they can easily get away with doing this right in front of our face. So not only do Mos Def and Steven tWitch look so much alike, but they also have the same gematria. So Mos Def equals 62 and Steven tWitch also equals 62. And this connection right here is going to blow your mind because Mos Def's birthday is December 11th. And Steven tWitch boss died on December 13th, you guys. Do you guys really think it's a coincidence that he dies 2 days after his other character's birthday? I mean, come on now, the truth is right in our face. And also, let's talk about his name, Twitch. What really disgusts me about this character is that he openly called himself Twitch, and he spells the T lowercase and the W uppercase. So he's letting us know in plain sight that he's a witch and that he does witchcraft because celebrities are constantly doing magic in front of our faces. That's the reason why people idolize them so much. You know, they have people under their spell. And Twitch also reminds me of the streaming platform Twitch. So there's definitely a correlation here. You know, the fact that this character's name is Twitch and he died shows that someone might die on the streaming platform Twitch. And it happened recently as well. There was a shooting that happened live on Twitch. That shooting was a couple months ago in a grocery store called Tops. And Sade made a video about that on our Patreon. So if you guys are interested in that, the link is in the description below. So now let's break down Steven Twitch's name because everything about this character is scripted. So he was Ellen's DJ, right? DJ equals 40. And he died at age 40. And death hoax also equals 40 because this was definitely another death hoax. So Mos Def's real name is Dante Terrell Smith. And Dante Smith has the same gematria as death hoax. So it makes sense that his other character, Steven Twitch, would fake his death. So Twitch equals 34 just like murder. And his wife, Allison Holker, is 34 years old. So his name is Twitch, which matches up with murder. And when he died, his wife just so happens to be 34 years old. I mean, come on now, all of this is scripted. And DJ Twitch was Ellen's DJ, and Ellen's base character is Henry Thoreau. So of course he's going to be connected to this as well, because his first name Henry equals 34, just like DJ Twitch and fake death. And then even his last name Thoreau equals 34 as well in the same cipher. And if you guys remember, 3 months ago, a character called Heche died in a car crash, and she was also connected to Ellen because she was Ellen DeGeneres' ex-girlfriend. And her first name, Anne, also equals 34. And I'm not surprised because all of these characters are scripted together. So if you guys want to see my video breaking down that entire situation, the link is in the description below. I made a video about this on my second channel. But if you guys want to watch the full version, go subscribe to my Patreon because I have the full version on there where I really went in detail breaking it down because certain things are not allowed to be shown on YouTube. But one thing I do want to show you guys is the fact that she openly showed us that this entire thing was fake because when they were putting her in the fire truck, she got up on live TV. So I'll play that video for you guys right now.
Good, but yeah, it does look terrible. We'll just see if maybe they're just moving him out of there or if they put him in an ambulance. That's some sort of sign, but yes. So basically the activity that we were looking for, that anxious or that quick moving, that was going on the other side of the vehicle. Oh my gosh, he's completely alive. He was trying to get away. He was...
So one thing I want to point out about this situation is the fact that they put her in the fire truck number 63. You know, it's upside down, but if you look at it, it's a 63. And her name, Heche, equals 63. And she crashed her Mini Cooper, which also equals 63. And DJ Twitch has the word witch in his name, which also equals 63. And witches have brooms, you know, the way they portray witches in cartoons and stuff. You know, they always have a broom with them. So broom also equals 63. And notice how witch and broom have the same gematria in all 4 ciphers. So Heche equals 29, just like Twitch. So of course, both of these characters are scripted together because they were both death fakers that were connected to Ellen DeGeneres. So the number 29 is heavily used in this because Steven Twitch was born on September 29th. And of course, that's why Twitch equals 29. So Steven Twitch was born in 1982, and DeGeneres equals 82, and Allison equals 82, and Allison was his wife. And when you reverse the 82, you get 28, just like Kill and his other character, Mos Def. They both equal 28 in the same cipher. So his full name is Stephen Laurel Boss. And notice how Stephen and Ellen have the same gematria of 87, and even their full names, Ellen DeGeneres and Stephen Laurel Boss, have the same gematria of 248 and 67 in the same ciphers. So this shows that these two characters were scripted to be together on the world stage. So Stephen's birthday was on September 29th, and he died on December 13th, which means he died exactly 76 days after his birthday. And when you flip the 76 around, you get 67, just like his full name and Ellen DeGeneres, they both equal 67. And the numerology of his date of death is also 67. So the reason why a lot of characters have been dying around Ellen DeGeneres is because her name Ellen matches up with pass away in gematria. They both equal 48 and 24. And every time characters die surrounding a big character like Ellen, it's a way of harvesting energy, because now a lot of people are going to give Ellen DeGeneres sympathy once again, because her ex already died and she got a lot of energy from that. So every time they fake these characters' deaths, people get sad and they give them their sympathy. So don't be sad when a celebrity dies. They're feeding on your energy, because like I said in the beginning of this video, these are fallen angels that are feeding on humans' energy. So her last name DeGeneres equals 44, just like Kill. And her base character, Henry David Thoreau, died at age 44. So this is more proof that Henry David Thoreau is Ellen DeGeneres' base character. What are the chances that he died at age 44 and DeGeneres equals 44 and Kill as well? This also shows that celebrities' deaths have been scripted for hundreds of years. The fact that even this old philosopher from the 1800s' death is scripted shows that they've been doing this for a very long time, and people are just now figuring it out, but not a lot of people know about gematria, so there's not that many people that know that all of this is fake and scripted. So that's why it's important that you guys share my videos and Divine Sade's videos, because we really need to get the truth out there. Or even just tell people yourself, word of mouth is one of the best ways to spread the truth as well. So continuing on with the number 44, DeGeneres equals 44. Her base character dies at age 44. And her DJ died, and his base character is Mos Def. Mos Def's real name is Dante, and Dante also equals 44. And the numerology of DJ Twitch's birthday is also 44. And as I just showed you guys, Kill equals 44. So Terrell is Mos Def's middle name. Terrell equals 90, just like his other character, Stephen Twitch Boss, whose name also equals 90. And this 90 is also connected to Henry David Thoreau, which is Ellen's base character, because his name also equals 90 in the same cipher as Stephen Twitch Boss. Now let's talk about the number 56, because every single celebrity is connected to the number 56. As you guys can see, Stephen Boss equals 56, just like Society of Jesus. And Henry David Thoreau died on May 6th. And when you write that out, that's 5/6, like 56. And when you flip the 56 around, you get 65, and Henry equals 65. Now let's talk about the number 18. So Stephen Twitch Boss died on December 13th, which leaves 18 days left in the year. And die equals 18. And Henry David Thoreau is from the 1800s, because he was born in 1817. And that entire year is scripted with death, because not only does die equal 18, but kill equals 17. And he was born in 1817. And Mos Def's first name, Dante, also equals 17, just like shot and kill. And Mos Def's other character, Stephen Twitch Boss, was shot and killed. So Twitch and murder have the same gematria with 3 numbers. They both equal 83, 79, and 34. And he died from a gunshot wound. Gunshot wound equals 181, just like Stephen Twitch. And then Stephen Twitch and kill both equal 64. And Stephen Twitch and shot both equal 62. And then Stephen Twitch Boss and kills both equal 72. Stephen Boss equals 43, just like killing. So this character is heavily scripted with getting killed and shot. All of this can't be a coincidence. The fact that every single part of his name is scripted with his cause of death. Even his last name Boss, which I've never heard of before, matches up with gunshot wound. they both equal 55 and 53. And then Boss and Killed both equal 53 and 26. And even his middle name Laurel equals 24 in the same cipher as Pass Away. And even people associated to these characters are scripted with death because his wife Allison Holker has the same gematria as Killing and Fake Death. And then his first name Steven equals 33, just like his wife's last name Holker and Passed Away and Masonry all equal 33 in the same cipher. And Steven Twitch Boss was a judge on season 17 of a dance competition show. And of course, Kill equals 17. And he was a DJ. DJ equals 14 in the same cipher as Dead. And of course, he joined the Ellen DeGeneres show in 2014 because Dead equals 14. So he was also scripted with the number 38. As you guys know, Death equals 38. And the numerology of his birthday is 38. And Death equals 25. And the numerology of his date of death is 25. And I can't say this S word, so I'm not going to show this picture for too long. But that's how he died. You know, that was his cause of death. So, of course, the S word, you know, his cause of death, has the same gematria as DJ Twitch in 3 different ciphers. They both share 119, 34, and 47. So this character died at a hotel. And this is a common thing. For some reason, a lot of celebrities like to die at hotels. You know, we saw the same thing with Shock G. You know, after I exposed Shock G, he ends up dying at a hotel. If you guys are interested in watching that video, the link is in the description below. That video really woke up a lot of people because he literally died right after I exposed him. But anyways, Steven Twitch Boss, place of death was Encino, Los Angeles, California, which of course is going to match up with his name because all of this is scripted and fake. So the city that he died in was Encino. Encino and his first name Steven have the same gematria in 3 different ciphers. They both share the numbers 102, 33, and 30. And then Encino Los Angeles equals 83, just like Twitch and Murder. And then DJ Twitch equals 97, just like Death and his place of death, Encino Los Angeles, California. So all of this was scripted, and this is not a real person. And this was a big energy harvest. You know, for some reason, they're blasting this story all over the media, even to this day. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to drop a like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my Patreon. The links are in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm out.